Buddy, Matt here again, and in my last video I showed you this, my little Foster's coffee cup or coffee pot, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter to me, but whatever. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make one of your own, if you so choose. Step 1. Find a Foster's beer can. It's nice for them to be not have a lot of dents in them. That would be a plus. Let me go through the materials list here. What you will need to make this project is 1 can opener. It doesn't have to be a side cutting one. If you have a side cutting one, that's a plus. That's definitely a plus. You can make a lid that way. I wish I had one, but I don't. You will need a razor knife, which right now the razor blade is out of it because I'm going to use that to mark. It doesn't really work, but whatever. Might as well do it anyway. That's how everybody else in the videos do it. And skizzers. Good old skizzers. And you'll need a couple of books. Right there. That's what I got. So, step 2. I already did step 1. Can't do that yet. Alright. Find approximately where you want your cut to be, about there. So I'm going to put the little razor blade in the book right there. I'm going to, as you can see, it's sticking out right there. I'm going to put this can on. That is nowhere near as high as I would like it to be. That is not even. Let me turn this around. Yeah, it's better. Alright. There we go, we got a nice line all the way around it. You probably can't really see that, but okay, so now we're going to put the blade back into the razor where it belongs. Alright, there we go. Alright, so step 3 now that we've made our line, we're going to take our can opener. This probably should have been step 2, but it doesn't really matter. But you want to do this before you make your cut. It just makes life easier, and that's nice. It's nice to have an easier life here. Pardon me, but I was rather thirsty. Alright, so we're gonna get this going. Hopefully it works. Man, what a can opener. Thing's a finger workout, I'll give it that. You're gonna work your finger muscles doing this here. Alright. Now that is, I hesitate to say cut, because it's not really cut, but hopefully at home your can opener will cooperate better than this one. But there we go. Man. Technical difficulties, folks. Hopefully you don't have this much trouble with yours. It's just the can opener. I've opened up lots of cans like this with normal can openers like that, and it usually goes pretty well. Oh, look at a little can tab. Okay. There we go. There's a lid out. I got a little sprig right there that I need to trim, so let me get my razor blade out. You can probably see it up in there somewhere. Just a little, yeah, there it is, a little sprig there hanging out. Get the razor blade out and that'll be gone real fast. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we can put the can opener away, and we can throw the lid away or scrap it, whatever you want to do. Don't matter to me. Alright, so step 4, I believe. Pardon me again. Oh, it tastes so good. It's just water. We're going to make an incision. We're going to be very careful with our razor knife, children. We're not going to be playing around with it. There we go. We've made our first cut. We keep making cut. And as you can see, I'm just kind of sawing it right now. And after we get this cut, we're going to take the scissors and clean up the edges so it's not going to look, it's going to look kind of gnarly, as you can see there. But we're just going to take the scissors and kind of trim up the gnarly looking stuff. Right? Of course, right. Ah, such a long way to go still. Hey, buddy. I guess that little razor line did work pretty well. That came out real clean right there. Alright, so now we're just going to take our scissors and cut, just trim the edges right here. Just so we don't have a bunch of sticky and, well, not sticky, but, you know, pokey. That's what I meant to say. Alright, now the top piece. Yeah, especially the top. You don't want to have any pieces that are kind of bending inward or sticking out, and you really want to avoid cracks. If you have a little crack in this thing, in the top part, game over. If you try to start putting it down on the little bottom part here, if there's a little crack in there, forget it. Let me show you my example. No, wait, I crushed my example, but I tried to do this the first time, and the top was cracked. I got halfway down on this thing, split all the way to the top. Not gonna work. Alright, so this is pretty, these are both real nice and pretty level. So, okay, now here comes the part that is really, you gotta be really careful. Alright, we're gonna bend this inward just a little bit right here. See that? We're gonna bend that little piece right there. And then we're gonna get this, we're gonna try to get this fit on. That's always the toughest part, is that initial piece there, getting that. Alright, now we're going to be twisting it, and being very careful. We do not want to form a crack, because again, as I said, that means game over. And I don't like getting a game over. It's like the end of the world. Oh yeah, alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, alright, there we go. See? Boom. That's all there is to it. Ain't that cute? Now I got a pair. And they're really just about the same height. How about that? Alright, now as you can see, again, it's a little bit like that on the inside, but it's higher up on this one. It's almost to the top right here. So you're going to get more water in this one than you would be able to do in this one, because this one is lower down. You see how this one here, that ring there is really high up, and this one's lower down. See the difference there? So you're going to be able to fit more in this. The top part here, the top piece that we had, it doesn't need to be like soup. It doesn't have to be longer. You don't want it to be longer than the bottom piece, because the bottom piece you want to go almost to where it starts to curve right here. And yep. So the only con of this is that it kind of bends like that a little bit in there, but I mean, that's not, I don't think that's a huge issue, because you want to leave some room when you put the lid on anyway. So I mean, to me that's not too bad. I mean, I'll do it, I'll use it, and anybody else who wants to copy that design is more than welcome. I think it's a pretty cool little design myself, not too complicated whatsoever. And you don't need a pot ring for it, and it's very rigid. It is a really cool little pot, and I can't wait to get on the trail and give it a shot. I just realized that rhymed. Yeah, buddy. So if I get on the trail sometime soon, I might give you a demonstration of my pot. But or I might just do another video where I boil some water in it, but it's pretty cool. I mean, this is one of the easiest ways I've seen how to make a Foster's pot. I just thought I'd try it. I mean, I didn't know I was going to make a cool pot design, but it just happens that way. Some people are just born great, others are just plain lucky. Like me. Plain lucky. And that, again, that's the only little defect, is that little hole at the top. But you know, it can be worked around. If I figure out a way to kind of close that off, I'll post it in a video. So feel free to try it. It's a really cool design, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it works well for you. And remember, no little cracks. Those will spoil your pot. Bad, 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 bad. And remember, you're putting two together, just go real slow and easy and twist. Twisting it helps, I think. So have fun. Get out on the trail every now and then. Have a good time. Hang loose, hammockers. Yes, I am a hammocker. I know I haven't posted a video on it yet, but one of these days I'm going to rig up my Blackbird and give y'all a demo. See y'all later.